Okay. Well, this was not exactly how I planned for the evening to go, but I, like how tired young man that I am, got off work and then ate a large late lunch. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Just a quick nap. And sure enough, we went from the idea of a 30-minute nap to a multi-hour nap, and then most of my evening was shot. So it's good because I guess my body is tired. But I had planned to record or do a longer stream, and then I didn't, and now it's like later, and I can't be up too late because I also have work again tomorrow, or I guess today. But I thought, well, you know what? I at least want to like get in a couple quick hours. So if anything, this is might just be for me. It might just be for me. But late Saturday night. But yeah, we're about almost 2.5 hours into our solo run. It is late, yes. As I was just saying, it's a short, late stream. I'm only going to be live for like maybe a couple hours, I think. I took a nap that kind of ruined my productivity, my Saturday night productivity. So, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to do at least something. So, here we are. And yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I've already done a full, like, with four other people, more than four other people, technically. I did a playthrough of Directive 8020, but I wanted to do it solo and take it a bit more seriously. So we've finished the first two episodes. So I'm gonna at least do one episode, and if I have time, I might try to shoot for two this evening. Yeah, an accident for sure of catastrophic proportions. I literally got off work, got home, ate a very large late lunch, just like housed a platter of wings, and I was like, okay, nap time, and I'll get up and I'll record some stuff later, and I'll be more productive. And then I just kept on waking up later and later, thinking, it's probably good that I'm sleeping. And now here we are. So, anyway, solo story. We just finished episode 2. Let's continue. I assume it's saved, but I have a couple little bit. I got a tonic and bitters for hydration, but I also have a old fashioned for dehydration. 22 hours later. Joseph Sarnan, technical engineer. Is that our company's CEO? Surely not. Oh, I didn't even check, by the way. Is that our company's CEO? Surely not. Okay, cool. The last couple streams I've done, it started out a little bit crackly, but it sounds fine right now.
Open the door.
Open the door. Um.
How do I know it's you?
Don't be ridiculous, Cernan.
Sarnan.
I'm warning you. Stay back.
Easy to
Appreciate
say
the
from
input,
behind a
Conan.
locked door.
So, playing as Cernan between 2 hours in the future. Focused, philosophical. Yeah, we know Cernan is very philosophical, but he's also incredibly compassionate. A perceptive soul who understands the inner workings of both hardware and people. Also, again, this feeds into my biggest complaint about the game, which is that I don't mind a cat and mouse sequence in a game. And if you're gonna make a game and have it be all cat and mouse, like, go all in, I suppose, like Amnesia or Outlast, to name a couple of the classics. But the Dark Pictures games, while having sequences similar to this, I feel like they've never leaned as heavily as 8020 did, or does.
Shit.
Well, I'm also paranoid to take a sip of my drink because I don't want to fuck it up. Sneak to the control room. Cernan.
I've been thinking about that story you told me. That little boy who always won at hide and seek, walking calmly up and down the road. Are you calm now, sir? Because this isn't a game anymore.
I don't know if he's facing this way. If I'd be like, I don't know when is a good time for me to mount the ledge here.
It's dark. Where we're going, there's no light.
I do not love this game after the few playthroughs I've seen. Yeah, it's certainly, I will say this is not, I appreciate what it's going for, and there's elements of the game that I like a lot, but my biggest complaint is the
Okay,
cat and
sir.
mouse.
I can help you.
I can help you. Although I get what they're going for with the cat and mouse. Because the whole idea, like, being...
Progress can be
Whoops.
ugly.
Ugly.
At Corinth, our
Shit.
focus has always been the same.
What was the point of coming in through the window again? Oh, I gotta unlock that through the window, I suppose.
We have to look at where we are. Sometimes the reality is ugly. Not everyone wants to admit that.
Okay, well, I gotta clearly turn... There's that for the vent. That'll be our way out. Pretty sure I got the power that I needed. Cernan. And it should be a relatively straight shot. Where'd he go? If I can just put eyes on him. Oh, he's over there. I guess I should have used that to my advantage. Shit. Luckily, it's kind of forgiving. I just need you to keep going that way, buddy. Want to keep going? Oh, shit. See, you never know, do you? Oh, 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 oh. I'm so worried if I start going in one direction, he's gonna, like, then fall right behind me. I need him to keep walking that way. Okay, I'm gonna have to sneak behind him when he does. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go the other way once he cuts back this way. Right now. There we go. Okay. See, what's the point? See, that's another thing. So they have they have these door overrides that you can like press manually that like lock down the door, right? But then there are all these override tools, and they keep them heavily stocked on the Cassiopeia. And then literally whenever this organism infects anybody, from the beginning, like with what Sims does, their go-to choice is they pick up the override tool. And oh, hang on a second. So having the override tool even available negates the purpose of having the, oh, we closed the door and we overrid it, we locked it. But it's like, there's no point in overriding it if anybody can access those override tools. Unless there's a way to lock somebody out from using the override tool. And then I'm still unsure about how I feel when we cut between... So I get what they're trying to do, is they're trying to have the whole... So we have the game, like we're playing through the game, and then we're in the present time, and then we're trying to do what mouthwashing does, which is we cut between okay, we have our present timeline of like what's happening. Well, it's similar to mouthwash, not exactly the same thing. Where in Directive 8020, we flash forward first 22 hours, then like 18 hours, and it's a countdown. It's a reverse countdown from the future, showing, oh man, things are gonna get pretty crazy. People running around, people we know or haven't even met yet that are like running and hiding and trying not to die. And I guess if you're not careful, you can get caught in the future, which is going to eventually affect the future. And then when the game catches up to the countdown, then you're in the present time, and then you're all trying to survive at the very end together. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do what Mouthwashing did, which I think Mouthwashing, which is a much smaller budget indie horror game that I think is exponentially executed, uh, much better. Which is you're already in the like kind of in a future timeline that is progressing, and then you flash back different points to see kind of, okay, well, what was happening, what led up to this, and then you'll flash forward some, and then but the way that Mouthwashing executes it, I'm just only thinking of that game mainly because it's also like survival horror, cosmic horror. Von says, yeah, some of the stuff just seems not very well thought out. It's crazy because there's elements of the game that are well thought out, but then there's elements where I'm like, not sure how I feel about it per se. Like, as far as Dark Pictures games go, granted, House of Ashes is still my favorite hands down. And this isn't as bad as like Devil in Me was pretty janky, especially when it first came out. And I think I have a lot more technically complaints about Devil in Me. I don't know. But I can't help but still have an appreciation for all the Dark Pictures games because of the effort it takes to have these like Goosebumps esque uh diverting paths and different outcomes based on what you say and what you do.
Sims, this is Stafford.
Man, learning about Sims the way that I did, it really is oh god. It is
Sims,
an unfortunate
Please
loss.
tell me what the fuck is going on here.
I've got Carter here, and it looks...
Christ.
I need your status and location. Sims? Are you safe? At least tell me that.
I've checked the cameras. Nothing.
See,
You're still in the guts.
See, now Isley doesn't seem so crazy,
Violent there,
does she? Hopefully Stafford will take it a bit more
Decomposition's already
seriously.
started. They've been dead for hours.
Must have been there since we woke.
Doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Stafford spoke to them. We heard them.
Help me seal the pod.
Yeah.
Any texts? Only person on here is Sims. You both okay? Stafford's worried about you. Sims. We found Carter's body. Let's question before we accuse, because from my point of view, I want to be so accused. Like, we don't know what's going on 100%, right? So, can you give us any information on what happened? Please, Sims, think of his family. They deserve to know what happened. Which that turns me a bit more serious. So what would I have been if I had been accusator? Would that have been more loyal and self-assured? Nothing else I can pick up in here, right? Still people in cryo sleep. Who's Zoe Anders again? Anders. Just checking. Cernan. Woefully ignorant. Alright, alright.
Okay. Push now.
I am. It's stuck.
Gotta break his limbs.
We're gonna have to break it.
Zoinks.
Are you kidding me?
What if I just failed to these? Like, what happens if you fail these QTEs? Immersive gameplay.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
So what do we see?
I can see fucking hell. That's what I can see. I mean, yeah, he really got fucked up. Hopefully he wasn't alive for too much of it. Great observation there.
No comms unit.
It's missing. Interesting.
Yeah, the copy took it. And he had a kid, man. He had a kid and a family.
Stab wound to the abdominal region.
Looks different to the rest of the wounds. Could be the cause of death.
We don't know that.
That is the question, is like, so this organism not just kills, but I mean, it like mangled his body. So is that like, does the creature have malice? Like,
Utility strap is missing.
Shame they aren't chipped. No way of tracking it.
very convenient in this high concept science fiction world. Crotch? Ugh.
Legs shattered.
No indication whether pre or post-mortem.
Mitchell, get up to the flight deck. The burn window is fast approaching, and we can't let anything endanger this mission. Even something like this.
So serious. Yes, quite. Mitchell's like,
What are we gonna do?
We need to find Sims.
What if Sims did this?
We need an autopsy. We should wake Dr. Cooper.
We don't have time. We're almost at orbit.
Doesn't make sense. How could I have gotten her so wrong?
People change. A lot can happen in 4 years.
At least she's not being all I told you so. Check or speculate? See, it's so vague, these options. A long time isolated in space. No red flags during training. What would he do? Would he speculate or would he check? He's the one that vouched for her train. I guess he'd be kind of pragmatic about it. Well, I'm worried that if I say check, he's gonna that's gonna imply that I'm calling into question Isley's capabilities. Because what is it? Supportive, resolute. I feel like it wouldn't be supportive if he's like, "Oh, no red flags came up. You guys didn't notice any of this." I don't want to imply that they are the ones that are.
Nobody has spent this long isolated in space.
Space psychosis is a myth. They trained for this.
Okay. Choose carefully. Oh, 100%. No, why would I reprimand? No, you were right to be concerned. Concede.
You were right to be concerned. I should have listened.
Yes, 100%. There we go. Supportive. Perfect.
My mind is on the mission's success. Pride and ego do not factor.
Consequence. The
It's
scientist's
important
path.
you know that.
Let's get this pod sealed and file a report.
I feel good about that path so far.
I know there's some major shit going down right now, but we're real tight on that mission marker. We gotta get into orbit, Commander.
On our way, son. Isley, Young, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I feel good about that. Because again, we're talking about their interactions earlier between Stafford and Isley, and he was like he was being he was resolute and all that, but he gave a little bit of leeway when he let her kind of poke around, do some investigations, even when she was mildly insubordinate and looked further against his wishes. And then when it came down to me controlling her, talking to Stafford, we pushed a little bit, but instead of making it a whole thing and blowing it up, we kind of pushed a bit, and then he kind of pushed back, and we pulled back a little bit, and then it ended things somewhat amicably. So for him to have his character arc to come around and be like, you know what, actually, I'm going to concede on this. The new Lestat episode is up on AMC Plus? Oh, fuck me. So it goes live at midnight? Is that right? If it goes live at midnight, I might just like do that for the foreseeable future. Because I was gonna record it after work. Is it really on? Is it really live right now? That is unfortunate. I did not plan for that. Hang on a second. I wonder if I can access it where I am right now. Or it's not showing available for me yet. Might be a different time zone thing. What do you want to bet it's a 2 a.m. kind of thing? If what I'm reading in the show threads is true, get ready for pissed off book readers in the comments. Well, that happens. That's gonna happen. That's crazy to hear, though. Actually, no, it doesn't normally happen. People normally are pretty okay with what the choices they make. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna avoid looking into it too deep. So my guess is, I think you're on a time zone, maybe at least 2 hours ahead of mine. Because if it's like a release date on the date of, then it's typically a 2 a.m. release. So I probably can't do it. I shouldn't record that at like 2 a.m. I got work at like 7. But good to know the time window. I mean, you're in Central Time? It's not showing up on my end. Like if I go to AMC Plus right now, granted it's AMC Plus through Amazon Prime Video, but I only see Detroit up there. I had to close and refresh a few times. I'm not seeing it. Not for me anyway. Here, let me try it one more time. Look one more time. Just out of curiosity. Not that I'm going to watch it right now. I don't think I'm in the right headspace for that. Nothing on my end. That's crazy. I'm through Prime 2. Weird. Huh? Yeah, odd. Interesting. All right, well. Here's what it is. My plan was to work, like, I'll be off work by 3, so I was going to get home and then just, like, record early afternoon.
I will find you, Sims. And when I do, you will face the consequences of your actions.
Your actions. The commander's path. So, yeah. Stafford is set on that Sims is the one who did it, and he's not entirely wrong. Oh, boy. Now, this is what I'm worried about. So this grows. Flight controls are offline. So earlier we reset the landing gear, flight sequences and all that, and rebooted the fire suppression.
Yes, Commander.
So I'm curious how this is gonna play out.
Orbital window closing rapidly, Commander.
I have vector control. You're on main engines.
Already on it.
Buckle up.
Buckle up,
Orbital window
Buttercup.
closing in 43 seconds.
Young, you got this?
Under control?
Inspire.
You've had some knocks, but this is what we trained for.
Inspiration will put him more on this. Again, very supportive.
Let's pull together. Let's do it for Carter.
Do it for Carter. Our inspirational, steadfast captain. Rule not with an iron fist, but supporting our team.
Heading looks good. Not reading any drift.
Clean.
No, you're too kind.
Clean.
Strange. I'm picking up some odd readouts in near orbit. Stellar objects?
We'll run a full scan when we're stable.
Prepare for braking burn.
Final checks, please. Guidance?
Go.
Orientation?
Go.
Thrust?
Go. Let's send it.
Command is go.
Firing in
I forgot he said that.
4, 3.
Chaw, dude, let's
2,
send it, dude.
1. Come on!
Yeah, so much to say about how the show is playing out, but I'll keep quiet to the end of the season.
Vector
All right,
stable.
all right.
Approaching
I'm assuming you're
orbital
also,
trajectory. Disengage burn in 3,
you've also read the books and
2,
such.
1.
Mitchell, cut the burn.
Orbital velocity decreasing.
Mitchell,
Give me a minute.
cut the burn.
Said a minute.
Uh-oh.
We've lost orbital velocity. We need to recalibrate right now.
Yeah, because
or
flight
we're
controls are
hitting that planet.
disabled.
I'm locked out.
Is your panel connected?
Oh, yeah? Oh.
I don't know. The engine's not responding.
He's right. It's mechanical.
I'll read it one of these
I
days.
can't cut the engines either. Shit. We're out of time.
Did you cut the engines?
No. The fuel tank bottomed out.
We are 30 seconds from atmosphere.
Impact velocity.
Survivable. But it depends on atmospheric drag.
Young, Bring us round for a landing.
I do like
Starting
Isley.
aero brake.
I like all of them
I'm
to an
gonna fly
extent.
in with the RCS.
She's not panicking, she's just recalibrating her diagnosis right now. Now we have to land. Now our landing gear should be okay,
82%.
Get ready to dump it into the retros.
but our fire suppression might not be.
Wait. The landing computer's offline.
See, this is what makes it feels like the reboot earlier that we decide on was like makes no difference, right? It made sense. So I thought in our first playthrough we were like, okay, do you want to reboot the landing control systems or do you want to reboot the fire suppression? And I was like, oh well, we're not supposed to land on the planet. Let's reboot the landing control systems. Then this happens where flight controls are lost and we have to make a landing. So when avionics were offline in our first playthrough, it made complete sense. This time around, I chose to reboot the fire suppression, but later on there was a fire and it wasn't suppressed. Now here we are. I chose to reboot fire suppression, and even not rebooting the landing gear because the organism spreads and knocks out the flight control. Avionics is still offline, so it makes the decision earlier feel like a moot one.
We're going in blind.
40 clicks to impact.
I can bring the landing computer online manually.
Stafford, stay down. It's too dangerous.
Commander, we need that computer online.
You can fix it. If you go now, we can't risk going in dark. Do it.
Now here's the big question: is that fuck? So in our first playthrough, getting Stafford to get up and try to go turn it on manually, he can't get to it in time, and they're like, "Don't do it. Just stay seated." And so he can't get back to his seat in time, and then they crash land and he gets launched and he dies. So in any case, no matter what happens, we're not going to die. Isley makes it sound like you have to do it because we can't risk going in dark, but either way we know that if we try to do it, he tries to get up, he can't get to it, and then he dies. So we should stay strapped in for safety.
I'm going in.
20 clicks to impact.
But I don't have a decision right here.
Stafford.
He gets up anyway. Sit down. There's no shot he'd make it.
50%.
Strap in, buddy.
We're too fast.
7 clicks.
Fuck! I can't see jack shit.
Stand by for retros.
I got it.
1 kilometer.
Plane safe. Okay. So, because either way, we're going to crash. And according to our first playthrough, there was no way to get the landing gear back. There was no way to get it back online. He like haphazardly tries and can't even make it halfway. So plane safe. Stafford remains seated, leaving the landing computer offline. Well, there's no way to. I mean, unless there's a way to get to the landing gear, like the landing computer, because there's 3 options right here. But I'm pretty sure in our playthrough there wasn't like an additional QTE once he starts moving. Like when we were doing it, whoever was playing Stafford chose, okay, make a play for it. There was no QTE, there was no additional decision. Tries to go for it, fails, and then gets fucking launched at the damn at the damn cockpit window. Vonot says, I think part of why I don't love this game is because I can't get attached to any of the characters for some reason. If I'm letting myself really try to get invested, I did like Carter to an extent, this like endearing Canadian guy, but I like the characters all right. Now again, I keep saying House of Ashes, but do I get it? Always wear a seatbelt. Stafford survived the crash. Hey. So maybe it's all just a ploy for like that's a crucial pivotal moment for Stafford's death. Though I will admit, there is something kind of poetic about the captain going down, like getting killed before the mission even really, like as soon as they arrive at the planet and he gets killed in a freak accident. But yeah, House of Ashes, I'm like, Salim.
Cooper!
Hold still, I'm almost done.
So chill about it.
What's going on? Where's the rest of the crew?
We're not sure what's going on yet. Right now, I need you to stay calm so I can complete the wake-up process.
Can do.
We got gravity. Where are the sleep technicians?
Uh-oh.
Not able to help at the moment.
Carter's dead.
Carter.
What?
Hell of a thing to wake up to. I will say though, Cernon's the voice actor they have for Cernon, his delivery is not great, but it is hilarious, and it's kind of endearing in that sense. Very Tommy Wiseau coded.
My God, he's mangled. Poor Carter.
Poor Carter.
We can't get a line through to the Oracle or the rest of the crew. We don't know what's going on.
Oh no. Pray. Assess. See, I wonder if we go full philosophical with him. Like, do we have fun? Oh, hang on. Status update. Not as resolute. What? Because he didn't. So he lost his resolution, but in doing so, he survived. Okay, I guess. So silly. Yeah. So was Cernon focused, philosophical, compassion? Like, so that's the question. Do we make Cernon focused or philosophical? Look, I like his Cernon-isms, and maybe we won't lose that core part of his character, but I don't want him to become just like, ah, yes, all will be well if we follow the light of the seven or whatever. Like, assess.
He's been dead for days.
Which puts him more into focused. Yeah, I'd rather him be
Looks
more
like
focused
it.
than philosophical.
But his pod was only sealed an hour ago.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
But the inverse of that is that the question is, if we go full philosophical, is that going to be like when you play Disco Elysium and you go full like Inland Empire? Like, will I be able to like listen to the streets, like talk to the streets talk back? Like, would I be able to ascertain more information about this cosmic horror and our situation? I don't know. I don't know how big brained I don't know how well they thought this all through.
It certainly doesn't.
Warning, critical systems failure.
Not our critical systems. We've already crashed though, right? Check the status of the ship. Oh. Oh. We just don't check it in time.
Breach seals are down. We can't get out of here.
We can't get out of here. Oh no.
We've taken some major damage. Lower decks in particular.
We're taking
Yeah,
major
we know.
damage.
What we don't know is why we have gravity.
Either we've crash landed or the ship's entered a catastrophic spin. Right now, there's no way of telling. Breach seals have locked us in here.
Stafford, do you read? Stafford, do you read?
I mean, he's alive. Interesting.
Okay, Williams,
You really want to wake the boss up to this nightmare?
Yeah, don't wake up the CEO.
it's not safe to leave him under in an emergency.
Oh, Lord.
I'll wake him. Shit. His blood stabilizer's not responding. We need to get him through wake up. Immediately. Release the emergency lock. On the back, next to the hinge.
The emergency lock.
Left side.
Got it.
That was a weird cut.
I'm gonna give him a quick pulse to wake him. Get ready to... Shit! Cernan, hold him down.
Sardan. I forgot I was on lethal difficulty. These QTs are gonna be testing me.
He's hemorrhaging.
He's fine. His body's just reacting to the heavy dose.
Well, that's some reaction.
Better a nosebleed now than an aneurysm later.
So now I'm worried I should be playing the character and make Cernon very philosophical, but fuck, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna go with my gut.
We need to override those breach seals.
We could get through with some wedge tools, right?
Right. Tool stores behind that bulkhead over there. Though there should be the maintenance tunnel. Come with me. If we break that breach seal, we can regroup with the crew and
Come
find
with
out
me.
what happened here.
Assuming they're still alive.
Well, I hope you've got your pilot's license, because if you're right, you're flying us home.
Now do your triple fist bump.
Monitor him closely and holler if you need me. Will be 2 minutes.
Do the triple bump. Ah, come on. We're not doing the triple bump
Guess
yet.
it's just you and me now.
All right, ever ride the breach seals? All right, Anders. Oh.
Is he okay?
As far as I can tell. So, have you met him before? Like, properly?
Sort of. We all met him in training. He wasn't there long, but he seemed nice.
Yeah, I've heard a lot
Nice.
about him. It'll be good to actually meet him. I think I'm the only one here who hasn't done that properly.
I'm sure he's happy to have you aboard.
Sure. Yeah, Williams is a regular ray of sunshine. Can't text anybody right now.
The messenger is down. I can't connect to comms.
Okay.
You okay back there, Anders?
Anders.
Just get us out of here.
Whoa. I forgot how many more pods are down here. Now, are they backup pods or are they also additional people?
It's cold in here.
You just woke up. Keep moving. You'll warm up.
Okay.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, ma'am.
All these pods. Just as well we haven't got the colonists with us.
That's why we're
Oh,
the guinea
shit.
pigs. If these pods blow up on our pass, at least the Andromeda has a chance to readjust.
I see.
Pod room.
So these are empty. Can I... Hello? Can I
You
go?
think Williams is going to pull through?
Yeah. He'll be fine.
Not afraid of tight spaces, are you, Cooper?
Cooper?
Please. I was a Marine. We used to crawl through shit for fun.
I was... Oh, shit.
Did you see that?
I was a
All I
Marine.
can see is your ass, Cernan.
I thought I saw movement.
How would anybody be in there?
It's dark. Just keep focused.
The light of God through there. Don't worry, you have Cernan to guide the way. Which is funny because it's the same like character model they used for Salim. I'd say Salim is the far superior character. I am genuinely curious if I'll be able to keep everybody alive in a playthrough, though. But yeah, definitely going. I know I said it in the last episode, but
Down
I think
here. To the right.
definitely going forward, whenever the Dark Pictures put out a new game,
you
I'm
even
gonna
know
play
where
through
you're
them
going?
solo first.
We need to go up.
Test the waters. You can play it safe. So you think you don't regularly crawl through the maintenance tunnels? Didn't cover that in Marine training. Oh. Oh. I thought I had multiple paths for a second. Oh, shit. You know we gotta check our corners. Oh. Does it matter what way I go to get there? The pod room. Gain access to tool storage. I guess we need the tool to get in this room, yeah? Yeah, tool storage, like just the override tool, of which we have like a whole room full of them. Get your hands on one of those and the locked doors wouldn't mean anything. Which I guess you think would be a plot hole or wouldn't make any sense, but in retrospect, you know, we're not really prepared for an alien organism incursion on one of these ships, so you'd want override tools, like, to be readily available, so... I suppose I'd be complaining either way, right? Or one could complain either way.
There's the tool store.
Doors unpowered.
Oh shit.
So what can we do?
Oh, there we go.
Repower it, I guess?
Now that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Repower it, I guess?
Look at this place.
sound like a kid in a candy store.
Let's grab the wedge tools and get back to the pod room.
A Sims video? Gling, gling, gling. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mum. Just had dinner. I know space food has come a long way, but
Check your email.
no amount of salt can make clove meat powder compared to your cooking. I'd kill for some Mansur dal right now.
Give me some tikka
I'm
masala.
pretty close to Cetus, so I thought I'd check in on the Andromeda sleep.
Yeah, it's a good little stim.
I
Damn,
spent
damn, damn.
almost 2 hours waiting on a reply.
Could be a good text
I thought
tone.
they'd be excited to hear from someone else, but they're obviously far too busy. Oh, speak of the devil.
Great to hear your voice, Cassiopeia.
AI response.
How you doing out there, breaking records? So, neat idea, but we'll have to pass on that remote chess game. Earth wants us to keep this frequency clear. Okay, you'll also win. Got to admit that factors into our decision too.
Not really, but you know what I mean.
Anyhow, be good, be patient, be kind to each other. Still a ways to go.
In retrospect, knowing what we
Cheers.
know, makes sense there's
Sorry,
no
Mum.
video
Jay
feed.
calls.
Bow, bow, bow. Corinth. Wayland Yutani. Building better worlds. Slingshot. Replies from the Andromeda are always delayed by at least 2 hours. I mean, so far I'm curious if I just play it the way that I normally play these games, I'll be able to find all the collectibles on my first try. Lord knows half of our party when we played this wasn't really paying attention to the lore and collectibles. Not like I would be anyway. Okay, yeah, so 4, 8, 12, yeah.
So far, we've had luck on our side.
There has to be more tool rooms then. There's only, none are missing right now.
What's with the lucky charm?
I am philosophical. You didn't see my character sheet? Probe. Do you have faith? No, confide. Intimate.
It reminds me of my husband,
Confide. Cernan tells Cooper about his late husband, Mikhail. Mikhail? More compassionate. Sure?
Kyle.
He passed, didn't he?
A while ago now. But we made a promise to each other before he died. He promised he'd find me again. In the next life.
And what did you promise him?
I promised to honor him. By living a life that he can be proud of.
Looks at the camera.
He's watching over you,
What that life
I
will
bet.
be, you will decide. Brave viewer. Encourage. Do I continue to confide or do I encourage? We control our own fates. Or do I continue to confide? I mean, if I continue to confide, that also kind of feeds into my more philosophical leanings, right? Wait. Life wasn't the end, or we control our own fates? Encourage, confide, continue to confide. I feel like Cernan would keep confiding. More and more compassionate.
Kyle was so sure he was going to be reborn. So excited to know what lay beyond. He was at peace at the end. I take a lot of comfort from that.
Good.
Frankly, Cernan, I could use some of his optimism.
Yeah, there you go. See? Nice exchange.
I'll tell him when I see him again.
Hey.
Come on.
She's
Get back to the others.
She narrowed her eyes. She's over here like, God's not real, silly. Samantha Cooper. All right. Our muscle mommy Marine. Okay, Cernan. I rewatched the video as Sims. A different perspective.
You know how to use that?
I know how to bonk you on the head if you keep asking dumb questions.
Whoops. What? I forget there's no delay this time. Alright, I'll get the timing down. There we go. I'm surprised there's no trophy for getting in one, by the way. And we can't go into the other two rooms just yet. Well, let's go right to the reactor. Got a bit more context for what I read. Maybe not as many pissed off book readers, but they will, yeah, they will find something to be mad about anyway. Yeah, I realize that. I trust in the showrunners in the process. I'm sure it'll be fine, but you will have like diehard purists. It's the same thing with any like it's like Resident Evil, right? Every Resident Evil game is different in its own right, but similar in the shared universe and the underlying threads of what makes it a Resident Evil game. But you'll always have somebody, like the purists out there, that are like, oh, it's not what Resident Evil truly is supposed to be. It's like, really, you know what it truly is supposed to be? A nice afternoon stream. It's crazy. Well, hi there, Hush Firefly. Yeah, it might be afternoon for you. It is currently 1 a.m. where I am. It's always fun to see the time differences and the differences and all that. I wish you could watch the Autumn Brown interview after show she's doing. Oh, would it be too like spoilery though? It's still such a crazy, surreal concept to me that there's people that watch my channel that are like literally all around the world. That's so fucking cool to me. But I'm glad that people can 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh, it's 1 a.m. on the Sunday for me. I haven't even started my day yet. I still got to go to bed. That's cool. That's really cool. Welcome on in. Oh, but holy shit, spoilers. Well, yeah, I reckon that if I were a book reader of Interview and I were doing a reaction series for it, I would be speaking as somebody who's seen the books, because that Eric Bogosian did episode 1 and went full spoiler. Oh shit. Oh no. Yeah, because I did the same thing with like the inverse of that is that when I watch the Last of Us show, right? I am so intimately familiar with the Last of Us games, like front to back, the lore, cover to cover, part 1, part 2, that whenever I am doing my watch through of like season 2 especially, I try to keep things a bit spoiler free, but I also concede that like, hey, I'm going to be doing direct comparisons to the game from the show. So I'm going to be talking about what has happened, what hasn't happened, the differences and all that. So if I can get it in one. Hey.
Boom.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Your vitals are stable, but you experienced a minor seizure
He
during the
loves
wake-up
spoiling.
procedure.
Oh, I bet.
A seizure.
Here's Cooper now. Told you she wouldn't be long.
Time to clock out, Doc. Miss me?
Do the triple bump. Compliment. We're lucky to have you. Let's be nice. Why not?
We're lucky to have you here.
Genuine. So, professional, playful, genuine. A former Marine who's lived through tragedy and emerged stronger than before. Yeah, hence a little scar on her little cheeky cheek there. Yeah, so professional but playful and genuine.
No. You're the second smartest person I know.
Second smartest? After you?
Oh, third.
Oh, I meant Isley. Okay, you're the third smartest person I know.
Why are you being so nice to me? Am I dying? How long do I have, Doc?
Can I romance
No,
it?
you're good. I'll take care of you. I'll be back in a minute.
Come on, hit
Just
him with
gotta
the...
Get that door open.
There it is. The triple bump.
Should I be feeling this shitty?
Yes.
Mr. Williams, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. What's going on here? What's happened?
Reassure. No need to joke right. There's absolutely no need to joke right now.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Williams.
Professional. Less genuine? I don't need to be genuine with Williams,
You just
though.
need to remain calm and relaxed.
He's a fucking asshole.
Once your condition has stabilized, we can give you a full report on what we know.
I do feel pretty woozy.
That's okay.
I'm kind of
Just
woozy here,
remain
man.
seated. Take some deep breaths.
Joke.
It takes a while to settle down, but it will. Promise.
Maybe later.
Anders, stay with Williams. We need to get this door open.
Right away, Doc.
I'm saying this Amber, it's the Autumn gal,
Aren't we
right?
supposed to be in 0G?
She did an episode with the editors. Mondays are apparently cast interviews. Wednesdays will be behind the scenes crew interviews. Man, she has the hookup, or at the very least she has a schedule, so props to her. Cast interviews every Monday. She must have had this scheduled in advance. Crew interviews on Wednesdays. That's really sick for behind the scenes, honestly. Hush says at least my time diff finally works in my favor for the Vampire Lestat. Yeah, is it showing up on my end yet? I was told that it's technically live. It is crazy. So I have somebody else in Central Time like I'm in, and currently episode 2 is showing up on their Prime Video feed, but like I'm refreshing mine and I got nothing. That's crazy. Nah, so be it. Whoops. There was a delay when we played it first, so I'm trying to get used to the lack of delay. Oh my god.
Isley.
I don't know why these jump scares get me so much.
We had a problem with Williams, but he seems to be stable.
Oh lord.
Good. I need to speak to you together.
They also get you to lower your guard a bit, because the first 2 times you open
What's
door,
going on?
There's been no jump scares
Keep
in this
this
section,
brief.
not too much.
The flight crew was woken by a minor meteorite impact. It penetrated multiple decks and, unsurprisingly, caused some system failures.
That's it?
No.
Well, you saw somebody's
We
fucking
had a series
dead.
of operational challenges getting into orbit, and
You said this would be brief.
we had to land on Tau Ceti F.
What?
This mission
What?
was not configured for a landing.
What does that mean?
We don't have enough fuel to get home.
What? That sounds like a bit of an oversight. Who made that decision?
Me. And it wasn't an oversight.
We weren't given enough fuel to land and take off again. It's to stop us stealing the Andromeda's limelight. Did you not even skim read the mission brief?
Clip
I
notes.
think we deserve a little more trust.
It's not about trust. It's about controlling the parameters of the mission.
If you say so.
And for now, no way to contact anyone for help. Our long-range transmitter was damaged in the crash, and we need to run repairs. Until then, we can only receive messages from Earth. We can't talk back.
Is that how Carter died? In the crash?
No,
About that.
Then what happened to him?
we don't have all the facts yet.
What do you mean?
Well,
During our hibernation, it looks like Sims
went
suffered
cuckoo,
a psychotic episode.
cuckoo bananas.
She killed Carter. She may have even contributed to the crash.
Gadzooks.
Stop.
Oh lord, here we
Do
go.
you mean to tell me that I've invested billions of dollars, several years of my life, and traveled halfway across the galaxy on a mission that has fallen apart before it's even got started?
Technically,
This
it
is
already
what I wake up
started,
to?
sir.
And to top it off, a murder? Are you fucking kidding me?
Me?
I had your fullest assurance that these two were vetted painstakingly out of thousands of potential candidates.
Frankly, sir,
specifically
this is not helping. Let's wait until we have all the data before jumping to conclusions.
You'd better get those answers fast.
Yeah, shut his shit
because
down.
I'm seriously starting to doubt your competence.
Whatever, dude. No, not now. Side effects. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was something that never really had that never really had any impact in our first playthrough with the side effects of his medical episode. Vanad says that Autumn, regarding Autumn, apparently she was found by Jacob after her insane 1-hour breakdown of the Jones cut of the season 2 trailer. That's the story anyway. Damn, I should have been a book fan. I could have been a contender. Hush says, yeah, the airing time was messed up for me with the first episode. It's not out for me yet. I believe it's 2 hours. It's in 2 hours. That's what I was saying earlier, because I was surprised. Because typically, if it's like a release date, if they aim for like on the day of, it wouldn't be midnight if I'm in Central Time. Typically, it's like 2 a.m. At least that's how it worked with, I know Has Been Hotel was the same for when I was watching season 2 with my gal pal. It technically comes out on, they were coming out on Wednesdays, but technically it was available as early as Wednesday, but only specifically at 2 a.m. on the dot. So I'm sure at 2 a.m. it'll be available. But with my work schedule, I don't think I can stay up until 2 a.m. every Sunday to record because I have work. I work on weekends, so Jacob found her and showed Rollin in the caster vids. Oh man. I was gonna say it should have been me, but no, I much would rather someone like her get the limelight because true book fan, truly knowledgeable, but more so than I can make observations of what I've seen and what I can understand as a fan of the show. Somebody was like, "Oh, you guys should do a collab." I'm like, for one, she doesn't know me from Adam. Like I don't like I don't think anybody. I mean, people that are in the community, some people know about me, but I am nowhere near big enough. And although I will say, if we did, I think it would make a neat dynamic because you'd have one person who is an avid book reader and fan and gets obsessive about these kinds of things, and you have a different person who is just a show fan who gets also very obsessive about these kinds of things. But they would be the two different, having those different takes and dynamics. I think would make for that could make for interesting content. But I also wouldn't want. I feel like it would also handicap her because she'd have to. She wouldn't want to spoil it, I assume. So she'd have to be careful what she says or speculates, and I don't want that. Be like, I would be. I'd be more of a hindrance than anything. I wonder why it's up for me. I don't know. Luck, maybe some karma.
Mr. Williams?
I'm fine. It's just my head hurts like hell.
Oh,
I'm giving you
yeah.
an anti-epileptic. It'll ease the pain and relieve the pressure on your blood system.
Spoiler
Please
City.
tell me
Yeah,
Sims
exactly.
isn't still out there.
I'm afraid she is. We believe she's using the maintenance
I'm gonna
layers
stand
to
my
evade
lane
surveillance.
respectfully.
Sir, Stafford has given the order to sweep the ship for Sims before she puts anyone else in danger.
Now, what would be cool is if I was a bigger YouTuber, and then if I was doing reactions for like Last of Us, for example, and because I'm so intimately familiar, and frankly, I've given Naughty Dog hundreds of dollars of my of my money, if like I was doing Last of Us breakdown videos, and then like Neil Druckmann, I got in a conversation with him, the game director, or somehow the actors involved, that'd be really cool. I mean, that's the dream, right? Maybe someday in the future is that I could be doing reaction content and then be doing while I'm reacting to a show or Severance, right? Because I'm so intimately familiar with Severance. I'm not a professional. Like I'm not like, a perfect lore head by any means, but that'd be a really cool thing to do. I thought the same thing. Why not me? I'm obsessed, but I'm not her. I couldn't do what she does. That's what I'm saying. I know what my strengths are, and like if I any opportunities that I'm meant to have, I'll earn them, or they'll come to me eventually. And so whenever other people, that's the same. I felt the same way about the live concert for Vampire Lestat. Was it kind of sad that neither myself nor a lot of people that I know are big fans that watch my content were able to get access to it? Yeah, it was, a little bit disheartening, but I understood. And I'm not really salty about it because I didn't really have any expectations to begin with. It would have been a cool experience, but I know that like the odds of me getting in were not super high because I'm not a big enough influencer. But if I or rather or because I shouldn't just say only influencer, but because I didn't, I didn't fly out there and like wait in a line or camp out overnight, or I wasn't. There's other people that are more committed than me that I think deserve the access they got or were able to win over, or the crew they were able to meet, or the merch they were able to get their hands on, et cetera, et cetera. So they'll be my time will come for other. I get other opportunities, right? I get to do other cool stuff, so that's fine.
It's not safe to tackle any other issues before this matter is resolved.
This is such a mess.
Well, it's your job to fix it, right?
Right?
Or am I misremembering something?
Okay, buddy.
Come on, let's go find this asshole. Where are my clothes?
Right this way, sir. I can get your suit out for you if
I
you...
can do it.
Of course. Oh, and it's nice to meet you properly.
He almost softened up for a split second, which makes me wonder if the key to winning over Williams or to getting him to be more copacetic, it's going to be like Emily in Until Dawn, where the more aggressive you are with her and the more you push back, the more that she actually like works with you a bit or kind of pulls back a little bit.
Mr. Williams, even if the circumstances are a little...
Please, drop the mister. Honestly, out here, I'm just a part of the crew.
Of course, sir.
Sure. Interesting. Curious if that's the move, is to be more aggressive with him. All like borderline insubordinate.
I did everything right.
Yeah, Stafford survived. Nice.
I disengaged the braking burn at exactly the right time.
Now I'm very curious to see how many new scenes or how many different lines of dialogue there'll be since everybody's still alive. Hush said, her interview with the editors is worth the watch whenever you get to it. While I love the cast, I find the behind the scenes work more fascinating. But spoilers, right? Like I would love, part of it is I would love to watch Autumn's content because I've heard nothing but fantastic things about Autumn's content and the work that she puts into it and her passion for it. But I know for a fact I'm going to get spoiled to like high hell and back if I do. So I don't know if it's safe for me to watch.
But nothing fucking happened.
Not your fault, Mitchell.
It's true. I tried from my console. There was nothing.
We lost avionics.
Sims was in engineering when the controls went down. If she's still alive, we need to find her. Young, get me a full damage report.
And Young's not going to become the or
everyone okay down there?
Or is it Izzy who becomes the
Safe
acting captain?
and prepping for the search. Mr. Williams suffered a seizure, but Cooper's got an eye on him. He wants to speak to you when he's done with the search.
The disaster expedition.
Mitchell, you're not to blame here.
Hey, here we go.
Sims is. We need to find her before she causes any more damage. And we need to do it together.
Stafford, do you read?
Cernan?
Reading you loud and clear. Good to hear your voice, Cernan. As you know, we have a situation. We'll be in bridge ops, running damage diagnostics. I need you to find Sims and bring her back so we can talk this out.
Good luck with that.
Watch each other's backs.
You're gonna send one guy after her? Mitchell's like, fuck me. Whether we like it or not, we've landed on Tau City F.
Deck 2. Crew deck.
What a mess.
Isley, this is Cooper. We're on the crew deck.
Head for the technician's quarter. Sims
True,
was down
Hush.
there,
But there
and
could
I
still
wanna
be
know
future
why.
book spoilers, right?
Be careful. She could be anywhere.
So no eyes on her.
No, the monitoring systems are still damaged. We're working on them now. Good luck.
Beautiful. Feels like we're gonna need more than luck. Okay, let's split up.
What?
If we do this in pairs, we'll cover more ground. Once we've done a sweep, we'll converge on their quarters.
And if we find them?
You keep safe and you report it over comms.
Kick the shit out of
Cernan,
him.
you take Mr. Williams. Anders, you're with me.
Hey.
Oh, that's good.
Take
Okay.
care, Cooper.
Well, I'll consider it then, Hush.
You too.
Always down for some interviews, behind the scenes, watching passionate people talk about similar interests. A nice video essay here and there.
God, it's been trashed.
I'm a sucker for a good video essay.
We need to get to the other side of the wreckage.
Okay, now I can explore perhaps, find some collectibles.
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. But I know Sims is no killer.
You've got to admit it doesn't look good.
She wouldn't hurt a fly.
You know her better than I do.
Could be a stowaway. Someone snuck on board before we left.
And lived undetected for 4 years?
What's your
4
explanation?
years?
Aliens?
Oh.
All right, let's just find them.
Stafford. I didn't get a chance to ask earlier. Are you okay after the crash? I heard you nearly risked your life. Thought about getting up to fix the landing computer, but ultimately the risk was too high. boy, don't you don't even know. I'm just glad you're still with us, sir. Thank you, Cooper. Focus on the search. We'll check in later. Roger that. Cernan? How's your search going? We haven't found anything major, but there's still a few rooms to go. A lot of broken glass here.
We should
The
be
whole
able
place
to
feels
open the
off.
shutters with our utility straps.
It does. I'll let you know if we find anything. Hush says they're a lot better at keeping quiet than the cast. Eric just says whatever the fuck he wants. He really does. Unbothered Unk. Williams, how's it going? Making headway. What about you? Found anything? Not yet. Really? Nothing? Like a joke, I suppose. Well, I found the will to keep going. You think the situation is funny? No, but it requires patience. We'll be in touch once we've done a full sweep of the area. So what did that do? Playful and genuine. Yeah, you know what? Fuck him. Fuck him. Yun. Did you know Sims well before the mission? Trying to figure out if we're missing something. I only really knew her from training. She was definitely close with Carter. His kid called her, oh, Auntie Potty? Damn. Just not adding up. Thanks anyway. Mitchell versus the machines. So about that crash. Dude, it wasn't my fault. I didn't say it was. It was fucking weird, okay? Something locked us out of the controls. Or someone. Ominous. Isley. No sign of Sims yet, but we'll keep looking. Okay, be careful. We don't know what state she's in, physically or mentally. Noted. And how are you doing, Isley? Physically or mentally? Why do you ask? It's kind of my job as the ship's doctor. Oh, right. I'm fine. I just want to find Sims before things get any worse. Question or sure? Maybe a sure? We'll find her. I know it. Eventually, yes. There's no other choice. Oh, great movie. Hush says it's more about how they cut episodes and bit focused more on episode 1 in past seasons. Oh, sick. Okay. Anders. Well, she's right with me. Sims. Hey, Sims, I think it's time we do a medical check. After everything that's happened, it's important. I won't pretend to understand what you've gone through the last few days. Hell, the last few years even. But it's my job to look out for everyone on this crew. After Jessup Station, I spent a lot of time thinking we're trauma dumping. I was alone. It was only later I realized it didn't have to be that way. Anyway, if you get this, please just think on it. My door is open. Well, if Sims find us, the organism is going to use that probably against us, right? Just blew up her fucking comms for a second there. Songs for the sunrise. Words of affirmation. Just before launch, Isley learned something that worried her about the mission. Oh? A collection of poems on the beauty of nature. Laura, I know there's a lot you can't tell me about this mission, but I know when something's on your mind. I always do. Ever since 8th grade, whatever you've learned, I know it troubles you deeply. Wanted to send you off with this. Consider it a reminder of the beautiful things you're working so hard to save. So Laura from Helena, property of Laura Isley. Oh, so does she have a relationship with this Laura? Or is it just family, maybe? New conversation? Oh, I talked to her about it. Looks like Sims was going through your poetry book. I found it open here in the hall. That's concerning. Thanks for letting me know. Let's be more serious with Isley. Inquire. The inscription hinted you were worried about something before launch? I don't recall what it was now. Really? I assume it was just pre-mission nerves. I see. Oh, still a bit of a closed book there. Stafford? I forgot to ask at the end of our last message. How are you doing, Coop? I know there's a lot to process right now. Let's consider it. Why would we deflect right now? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little shaken, but focusing on the task at hand helps. It's good to hear. I appreciate your honesty, Cooper. It's what we need right now. Keep doing your best, and remember, we're here to support you. Thank you, sir. I like him as a leader and a captain. He doesn't just like dole out the commands, but the way that we're steering his character, he checks in with the crew because, like his description says, like he considers them family. So professional and genuine. We're fucking getting those stats, man. You gotta boost those stats. Lord, over here like obsessing, big braining it, trying to. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
There's glass everywhere.
Alley-oop.
Window's broken. We can climb through.
What about my collectibles? Sims video? No, this is gonna be a could be Williams.
Humanity's been given a second chance.
Sims. 8 out of 8. Pari Sims believed Tau City F is humanity's best chance at survival. We got all the sleep crew bits.
And it's up to us to make the most of it. We have a responsibility not to let history repeat itself. Corinth is giving us that opportunity, so it's on us to carpe the heck out of that diem.
Oh. Password. Okay. Normally they're nearby, right? Oh, right here perhaps?
A power cell. Could be handy given all the outages.
Sure, but what about that passcode? Was there a passcode in the book that we were looking at earlier? Curious.
Did it.
I did it. I do appreciate Dark Pictures, though, because they're always trying to take, like, viewer feedback. Oh, here we go. When I was a kid, a girl in my school went missing. There was this whole search party, pretty much the whole town. I was too young to join, but I could tell by the way my parents were talking about it that everyone expected the worst. I had this horrible sense of dread. Did they find her? Yeah. Was she dead? What was left of her 2 years later? That's awful, Mitchell, but why are you telling me this?
Gotta be a way to get that shutter open.
Because I've got that same feeling now. That's normal. Trauma triggers trauma. But you're gonna be okay. We all are. We just have to stick together. Thanks, Coop. I'll do what I can. Oh?
6 months. Has it really been that long? I've never known something to go by so quickly and so slowly all at once.
Mrs. Carter?
I miss you. We miss you.
Private message being broadcast.
Come say hello to Daddy.
Oh, Carter's family.
Wow. I've told her that she can talk to you, but you can't talk back. She doesn't like it, but I've been explaining how important your mission is, and how proud of you we both are, and how big she's gonna be when you come home.
Come home, Daddy.
Oh no. Jardy. Oh, I could have just like done that. Let's keep it private, shall we? Where is that passcode? Agrarian appetites. Game changer. Back under conspiracy. Corinth has invested heavily in cloning technology. Oh, hintity hint hint hint. A feast for the gods. Corinth acquires Nutrimido produces. Amido Labs. Corinth has sunk their teeth into another multi-billion-dollar investment as they acquire Amido Labs, the company behind the patented cloned meat protein Nutrimido. In Corinth's press statement, Williams said, "We saw the incredible work Amido Labs is doing. Their innovation and drive to push the limits of technology aligns well with us. We want to do whatever we can to support that." Williams confirmed Amido Labs will be working on meals to feed the Cassiopeia and Andromeda's crews. What lies beyond this, only time will tell. LaMarcus Williams, Corinth's CEO, seals the deal with Felix Brzezinski, founder of Amido Labs. Ah! That one didn't. Ah! That one didn't get me. Funny enough. Not the coffee machine. Where's the damn passcode?
Okay, grab the power cell from the door.
Oh, because I can go in there and grab it from the... I see. Oh, you have something to say?
How you holding up?
I'm stuck on an alien planet with a bunch of people I barely know. If I hadn't taken that transfer, I'd be safe at home right now.
I feel like now would be a time to advise rather than joke. She sounds concerned.
Try to find time for them. You're the new kid here, and this mission has already died on its ass. You need to show them you're human.
Oh, come on, Coop. You know I'm not good at that.
Nah, encourage. Reflect. Ooh, reassure or reflect? Reflect perhaps? Maybe.
You know what being in the Marines taught me?
To get your character traits more professional?
Sometimes you've just got to get down on all fours and take one.
Give it the old college try.
Precisely what I was going to say.
Hoorah, baby.
It's hard to tell how I should, like, sometimes it's, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell, like, what
I'm seeing a
direction
lot of hiding
to steer
places.
in.
If we stick together, we'll be fine. I've got your back.
If I were a code, where would I be? Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Some side stuff. Perfect. Doom, doom, doom. Maybe. Oh, CCTV. It's weird how they have random CCTV access scattered throughout the ship. Like, wouldn't just be in one central security hub? Williams?
What you expected to wake up to, huh?
I'll say.
Success, that's what I wanted. What I hoped for.
Hope is the genesis of success, right? Yeah, I read your book.
Good. Had a copy put in every public library. Where the hell is she?
You know, where I grew up, there was this orchard where the kids played hide and seek.
The aforementioned story.
Be running around here, there, and everywhere. Me? I just walked up and down each row. I always won.
Nah.
Did I hire an astronaut or a philosopher?
Yes.
You got two for the price of one.
Are we done searching, or do you need a minute?
Sorry. Let's keep going.
Oh. Well, well, well. Which one is that? Is that the Stafford clone right there? Or is that still Sims?
I'm concerned, Commander.
We all are. Don't doubt that I'm taking this situation seriously.
I would never suggest that. But shouldn't we be focusing on what motivated Sims to snap?
If we knew, you think we could stop it?
I'm just calculating the risks. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
We'll stop her. We will.
Oh. Doors are acting up. I feel like we've done a full lap already. That it? When there's someone creeping around though? Yeah, see with that the little purple shit going on, you think they'd be nearby. I think we're done. Just double checking. Okay. Let's check the CCTV. Anything interesting? Could be something in monitoring quarters. Hard to say. Oh, you and Williams were on camera too. Tease. I can't believe you actually read his book. Suck up. There's a phrase you may have heard. Don't judge a book by its cover. That goes for books and the people that wrote them. Touche. 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 And then jump scare on the way back. Perhaps not. Oh. Well, there you go. Code for food storage. The code. How the jump scares been. Even having played this once all the way through with a group of people, there's I think 4 out of 5 of them still get me just because they're just loud sometimes. There's some that are kind of cheap, but some that are actually just like, just like I can't help it. Or 402. And that's back through which way again? Oh, this way. But there are, make no mistake, there are definitely still jump scares. As with any Dark Pictures game. Ooh. What's this? Nutrimito! On Earth, consumption of cloned meat is now commonplace. Yeah, because resources are dark future in denial. A leaflet. The world of the future faces many complex challenges. New sustainable meat? Yes, please. With today's global food crisis, how do we make food more accessible and sustainable? Meet Emito Labs, creators of Nutrimito. Our rapid organic growth technology generates healthy animals from a single DNA strand. We're proud to support Corinth's space mission as their food of the future. So, from Earth and beyond, bon appetit. All my collectibles. Oh, might as well grab that power cell while I'm thinking about it. And I remember getting jump scared by Steam in a game once. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, scares still get me. I mean, fear is subjective, but like, you can't, sometimes jumps can't help but get like spooked by a jump scare. I never cast any judgments on that. Alright, so we went over here. Just went in there. Oh, did I already pick this up? Dear Mr. Williams, a friend indeed. Science crew. Anders joined the crew after Corinth's science director died in tragic circumstances. Dear Mr. Williams, I'm writing to formally recommend Zoe Anders as our new science officer. Oh, this is my letter of recommendation. Or my letter of recommendation that I wrote for my friend who's right next to me. Losing McNamara was a huge blow none of us were prepared for. Although he left big shoes to fill, I'm confident Anders is capable of stepping up. Her research, into extrasolar systems is second to none, and her personable nature makes her a great fit for the team. Whilst I realize she's new to Corinth, I'm more than happy to vouch for both her character and experience, given our long-standing connection. Sincerely, Samantha Cooper. Oh. Oh yeah, we never go in the gymnasium, do we? A little Roomba. Oh, who's that? What? Well. Shit, Roomba, did you see that shit? Little guy's got his work cut out for him. It's a big musical sting. Is someone in the main hall? Not that I'm aware of. Let me check the CCTV. Nothing visible in here. Insist. I swear I saw something. Can you check again? I can assure you there's nothing. Now, Isley, of all people to be skeptical right now, you're the one who was crying to Stafford about seeing weird shit. Everyone has such nice handwriting. Yeah, that's the future, baby. Humor me. Fine, I'll keep my camera on the main hall for now. Heaven forbid. I like how we're on the lookout for somebody. I'm like, I think I saw somebody. And then Isley's over here like, I'm not picking up anything. Like, okay, well, I guess forget about it. Unrealistic, yeah. There'd be some chicken scratch out there for sure. Think I've done all I can in here.
You hear that?
The voice is in your head again?
No, listen. Sounds like a messenger ping.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Has to be nearby.
Weird, the flashlight keeps auto turning off. Down. Hey, Mum. Special permission. Sims discovered that Williams has a private line to the Oracle.
Sorry it's taken so long to message. Hope you haven't missed me too much. I've been trying to scrape a report from Charybdis in preparation for orbit, but everything it's sent us so far is classified. Don't tell Carter, but I may have borrowed William's utility strap. I figured he might have access. I was fucking right. And it's not just Charybdis. He's got a private line with the Oracle. I tried to dig into it, but his utility strap has extra security protections. us in on it. Meanwhile, we're supposed to sit here in the dark.
The ship's security systems are tracking what you're doing too.
Put us back before Carter notices.
See, all these classified updates. Literally, the systems wait until they're not looking or paying attention. Oh, before we go right to the elevators. Oh. Williams and I finished our search. Looks like Carter last accessed the wiring and medical 2 days ago, but that alone doesn't tell us much. We didn't find much either. It's clear someone's been to the mess hall recently, but we didn't find Sims. So we regroup soon. It's a very advanced system. Yeah, what is this, the future or something? What are we in the year 20, what is it, 64? And they will just spring these QTEs on you. Does the curator pop in much? You'd think that, wouldn't you? I can go ahead and tell you. So apparently there's an in-universe lore reason. This is the first game in the Dark Pictures anthology where the curator doesn't intro it or have little direct conversations with you between the episodes. And apparently it's because in the previous season he noticed that it's this like it's funny. They're using the idea of real world, like the fact that like Dark Pictures, like Supermassive Games, recycles the character models between these episodes. We all see, oh, they're recycling character models. Perhaps it's a way to like cheap out or something like that, or it's a money save, a cost efficient way of doing it. Apparently, the curator notices this and is like, why are these same souls like condemned to suffer these horrific fates in different ways? In these different stories, and because the curator was like looking into it too much and kind of helping give advice and ask too many questions, there's some type of like entity, perhaps even death itself, that is upset with him. So he doesn't talk to you, but toward the end of the game we saw his character model pop up a few times in the background. So like he's showing up, and then on top of that you do pick up a collectible that is him. Because you can pick up collectibles in this game that reference other Dark Pictures games. So apparently there's an in-universe reason for it, but also I heard rumor that like during the SAG-AFTRA strikes, not the voice actor, but I guess there was I don't know, some actors weren't available, but that might be more speculation. But I certainly missed the curator. Oh. Hello. It's a trap. But yeah, technically he pops up. It's Carter's.
This is Thomas Carter. 48 hours from flight crew, wake up. Something's wrong with Sims. I don't know. She attacked me. Oh God, she's trying to kill me. We were repairing an impact to the hull. We separated to repair different areas of the ship, but then...
That's not supposed to happen. She was psychologically screened.
Murder? That's not supposed to happen.
Isley, we found Carter's U-strap. You need to see this.
Understood. Let's review when you're back.
Wasn't expecting curator lore or things. Yeah, he was the best part of these games, plus that therapist in Until Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I love Peter Stormare as an actor, but yeah, Dr. A.J. Hill in the first Until Dawn game. What gives you the right to play God in these people's lives? I'm going to leave you now, Josh. And now you're all alone. Dude, I have so many vocal stems from Until Dawn. It was just a prank hand. Fucking leave it to the pros, bros. Sleepover. Can we order pizza? Like, there's so many good lines. It's like, yeah, man, you went full mental jacket. But yeah, there's apparently a whole lot of curator lore, which I'm yeah, I like the curator a lot. Can I return? Do I have to get her to move a little bit? There we go. I'm excited because so they announced Until Dawn during I think it was the State of Play recently, right before Summer Games Fest. And Until Dawn 2 has been announced for 2027. And guess who's coming back but Peter Stormare himself? Somehow, Stormare has returned. Alright, let's head out of here. First try. Hey. No jump scare that time. Hello? Cernan? Oh. Only mildly creepy.
Isley, we're in crew quarters. No sign of her yet.
Keep looking.
This way.
Welcome, Leon. Until Dawn, just a very quotable game. Oh, 100%. So quotable. It's the OG, man. So good. Perfect amount of camp and, like, smarts and class. God, Until Dawn's such a good game. I've been told the remake wasn't great. Took away a lot of the charm and the character. Even the visual fidelity, yeah, the character models were updated, but I heard that a lot of the color palettes and the I don't know, just like the tone, when you feel a little bit of a difference. They like updated the score for some reason. It's not nearly as effective. But playing the OG Until Dawn, yeah. Now that was a difficult game to figure out how to keep everybody alive. But so fun. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and then Williams is like, take a sample.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Jeez. Yeah, you almost took
We cannot go in there. It goes against every scientific protocol I know.
That was alien, right? Open it back up. At the very least, we need to grab a sample.
I saw enough.
Willing you
It's
tiny
definitely
ass.
organic, possibly hazardous, maybe even infectious. OPP Section 4, Paragraph 13. Any potential extraterrestrial substance
That's
should
not
be...
your decision to make.
I'm
This
the
is
science
a
officer.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this is my ship.
And I'm the science officer on this ship. We can't risk it spreading. We need to lock this area
Literally
down and
an
take the
Ellen
time to
Ripley
set up
alien
proper
moment.
We
safety
don't have
measures.
time. Just grab a mask and get in there.
Fuck off.
This is a science expedition, isn't it?
We can't risk contamination.
Anders is right.
Which puts me at less playful, more professional. In this moment, I think it's important.
We can't risk contamination.
I'm curious what the difference is then, because in our first playthrough, funny enough, I don't remember if we agreed or if I think somebody still goes in.
Man, back me up.
Sorry, but I agree with Williams. We need to know what we're dealing with, and the more time we have to analyze it, the better.
Yeah,
precisely.
Oh Lord, get me a sample.
You really think this is a good idea?
Yes, I do.
Really, Cernan?
I'm the one who pays the checks.
Cernan is the non-medical officer over here. You think it's a good idea? Sure, why not?
I'm the one who breaks the tie. We're taking
I break
a
the
sample.
tie.
I'll take it. I'm fine, Anders. Hand it over. I got this.
I agree,
I
Hush.
voiced my concerns, and I want that on record.
Duly noted. She tried her best. I had a lot of trouble with the choices and with not knowing what kind of tone they would use or what the dialogue would be. Yeah, exactly. Telltale, some Telltale games struggled with a very similar thing. I think The Quarry also. I mean, all of them to an extent. For the most part, you kind of get an idea of what tone you're working with, but sometimes there have been some like out-of-pocket things where I'm like, oh, I don't think it's a good idea, and then the person, instead of disagreeing politely, will be like, fuck your mother, and we're like, I didn't tell you to say that. Like, Christ. Burbly. I mean, yeah, it's important to know what we're up against and to study its biology and such, but still. Just gonna sneak in here, grab a small little sample. Why not grab a sample right there? the pulsating blob? Why does it have to be this? Why does it have to be on the table? We could grab our chest set while we're in here. Vampire Lestat episode 2 is out for you right now. She's gonna break out of the container. I mean, it's good. It is good that we do end up studying it to like better understand it, but still. Also makes sense that the brave
We
Marine.
should get this straight to the lab.
I'm curious if the Marine going in to get it is a better option than the science officer. Like maybe something different would have happened if she had agreed right off the rip.
Wait, I'm coming with you. It's not safe to be alone.
Let me check Vampire Lestat real quick. Episode 2 is still not there for me, man. So weird. You think that they'd keep it like a tighter lock on it. Do I leave you for Pookie Bear? I do not blame you at all, honestly. This will be up later. You can watch this anytime you want. I'd say if you want to watch Vampire Lestat, go for it.
Stars, as if we're the only ones among them. The universe doesn't share our hubris.
Honestly, it might be good timing.
Care about our odds.
This episode's ending, so I might call it. Jump scare. Alright, well, I did say it'd be a short stream tonight. End of episode 3 of the sample. Yeah, it's almost 2 for me, and I still have to be at work early in the morning. I took a long nap earlier, but I do need to get some more rest. It's more that the moment you go online, everyone is just spoiling everything. Yeah, it seems to be the case. That's why I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'll play it safe tomorrow. I'll try to stay off of, like, the social medias and such. Oh, shock, the book girlies are upset already. Yeah, I heard that, like, at first I heard people were, like, kind of upset, then maybe some people are upset. I mean, again, it's an adaptation, right? They've been pretty faithful so far, but there's got to be some deviation. You don't want, like, a beat for beat, bar for bar. You got to make it conducive for televised format, right? Anyway, calling it a night. I'm very glad that I'm revisiting this with the Samantha Cooper secrets. We're finding more and more secrets. Still undiscovered though. Turning points. I like the turning point. I do like the turning point tracker, not just to see the decision trees and all that. Very like Detroit Become Human, like Quantic Dream-esque. Which I think actually has this formula nailed down to an even tighter, like a tighter formula. But also I like the collectible tracker here. It's very handy. I like that literally, I don't know if I hope there's not a trophy for it, but I like how it's like, oh, there's a possible 44 different deaths in the game for like all of our characters. Shit, good luck at work. I'm a book girly. Fucking love it. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with. I don't know if I'm right there with you. I love the show, but I'll read the one of these days. Like, part of me wants to read the books. Part of me wants to kind of see the show through to its like fully through to fruition, and then check out the books. I think my plan is to, after season 2 ends, I might finally watch the movie because I've never seen The Interview with the Vampire, the movie, but. Probably do that. Probably watch the newsreader to capitalize on some Sam Reed action. And then probably do a rewatch as well with my partner because Darkwave also loves the show. And I would like to do a rewatch with all the context I would have. And then also be able to have her watch it for the first time. All deaths playthrough. That would take a long time, I feel. I like how it shows how many deaths like per sequence too. Interesting. So far, 1 out of 1, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 14. Breakdown. So we're on episode 4 now. So we're almost halfway through as well. I think the next time that I hop on here will be it'll be a longer stream anyway. But yeah, like I said, just a short stream tonight. Nothing too crazy. Just wanted to play a little bit, but I do have to get some rest. But my plan today is to sleep first, but go to work, get home, immediately record Vampire Lestat. Hopefully, I'm always so nervous about recording them because I want to do a good enough job. But after episode 1, I had a fun time, and then everybody online was like, "Oh, you did great." So I feel good about it. But I'll record that if I have time. I don't know if the after the episode will be available at the same time, but I might record both. And then because I'll be off work by 3, so I'll have plenty of time to record. And then I technically have tickets to go see that new Spielberg joint, Disclosure Day. I kind of want to give that a go and see how that is. Just because might as well. I think watching the show and then reading it enhances your experience, and you can see how they've adapted and how. Yeah, it seems to be that seems to be the case. Like in the past, I used to be, when I had a bit more free time and I wasn't as heavily focused on YouTube. If there was a movie coming out, I would make a concerted effort to read the book first. Like when Life of Pi was coming out, I read the book first. When uh I guess technically because of Winn-Dixie, when that movie came out, I was a kid, but I read the book. But I usually would try. Oh, I think when um man, when Mike Flanagan gets around to making his Dark Tower series, I've read, it's behind the whole series right behind me. I've read the Dark Tower, which is a long series compared to most, and I loved it. Um, so, but I could probably do with a revisit. But there's actually been like quite a few examples of books that I read first before the movie actually came out, if I had the time. You do a good job always. I appreciate that. I'm just a little guy. I'm trying my best. It's something that I love. I'm already overly appreciative of art. I'm very analytical by nature. I think the big thing for me and what draws people into my content, if I'm being like self-aware right now, is the fact that I take it all very seriously. I think so many people I meet in life, just regular Joe schmoes and Jane Does, John Does, whatever. So many people just like watch movies and they're like they just like casually watch them, or they just think it's silly, or they're just like, oh, it's stupid or whatever, or it's weird. But like I don't know. I appreciate all the effort put into all these different projects, whether it's video games, movies, TV, art in general. So I think because I take it so seriously, and because I like let myself get invested, let the tale seduce me per se, I just have a genuinely good time, especially if it's like of high quality, and I think people appreciate that. We love your yapping. Thank you. Somebody has to, right? I appreciate it. Yeah, after this season, read Interview in the Vampire Lestat and watch the movie. Okay, I suppose I could do that. Just those specific books, because I know there's like what 13 books question mark total. Yapping, yap, yap, yap. Is the episode live yet? It'd be crazy if I stayed up and watched it, but I definitely cannot afford to do that. I want to be at least a bit more well rested before I hop on in. But it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I could do a fun little live stream where because I'm doing a book read through right now, but with the editing and all that, it takes so much time, and I'm so behind. But with something like the vampire, or with the Interview with the Vampire, that could be a fun like live stream thing where I like maybe have a nice little drink to get kind of get a little bit mellowed out, chill out, and then just kind of do a live stream. I just read through the book or something like that, and then talk about the book as I'm reading it. Although I feel like if I talk about the book as I read it, that would just be be so long. That takes so much time, and I think some people would be on board, I suppose. You know what? Yeah, I've considered it. I've considered it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I could do it on Sundays. I could do like instead of like Vampire Lestat being on Sundays, I could be like Movie Man reads Interview with the Vampire, like Interview Sundays, something like that. You could read those books and do a video of your thoughts. Yeah, possible. Yeah, I could also do that. I think the best of both worlds could be I do a live stream because I get my thoughts out best in the moment. I can do reviews for things, but I'm always worried that like if I do a review after, like for a movie it's easy because it's contained, but like if I watch a movie, it's on average between an hour and a half to 3 hours, somewhere in that ballpark, and because it's a contained thing, I can draw on my memory from it and like get into the review and talk about it. But with a TV series or a book like a long book or a book series or anything longer, for example, it's part of why reaction content I gravitate towards it so much is that I technically, if you took all my thoughts and like took my little breakdown and yapping sessions out of the show reaction and put it all together, you could make a cohesive review. But I feel like if I watched an episode and then I talked about it afterwards, I'd be able to talk about it, but I might miss some stuff. I might forget some things that I had to say. But if I review something in the moment as I'm going through it and talking about it, like beat by beat, I'm able to more thoroughly dig into the subject material in question and really get into the meat and potatoes. So I think that the best thing I could do personally, based on my format and my style, is if I did a live stream and I read the book and I talked about the book as I'm reading it, and then at the end of a chapter or a section or at the end of the book altogether, I could then give my final thoughts and then maybe make like I'd have the stream as a VOD available, but then I would have a clip afterwards, like maybe like a video of me giving my final thoughts on the book after reading it, but still have those live stream VODs available where I'd have my notes as I go through the book and talk about it. So, but more than I think about it, the more that I'm probably going to do that, because this is something I'm passionate about, and I do genuinely love the show, and I'm very interested in the lore, and I'm always asking people that have read the books questions about it, and book read live stream turns into 10-hour stream. Yeah. Oh, he went live yesterday and he's still online. He's been reading for 13 and a half hours. My if I read for a long time too though, or if I stream or talk for a while, I feel like my voice would be kind of shot. At least with the first two books, you won't be spoiled for the series, though it does depend if they're doing all of the Vampire Lestat this season. 1 or 2 chapters a stream, LMAO. Yeah, from what I understand, this season of Vampire Lestat will not cover the entirety of the book, right? Like, I think it's going to be at least a 2-season ordeal, it seems. So, which is, I think is good. They're spacing it out. I mean, I guess one could argue they're milking it, but I think that taking their time for narrative and dramatic purposes works the best. Anyway, this is becoming an interview with a vampire stream. I don't need to do that right now. Now it is 2 a.m. on the dot, so I wonder if it'll show up on my end. It did, yeah. Okay, so yeah, mine showed up at exactly 2 a.m. because I'm seeing Toledo's available now. Okay, well, the new episode's available on my end. I see Lestat with his shades deliberating at a wooden table, so that's fun. But like I said, I think if I didn't have honestly, if I didn't have work tomorrow, I might go crazy and record that right now, but I got to be smart about this. I'm going to get a few more hours of sleep. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to come back and sit down, record, and if I play my cards right, if I'm quick about it, I can have my reaction on Patreon by tomorrow evening, hopefully. Worst case, probably Monday morning, but the books will give you in the moment reactions. A lot of questionable things. Oh, I bet. They're blending QOTD in this season, so I don't know. What's QOTD? Thumbnail looks like the I bets. Yeah, the I bet. Yeah. The whole bit where it's like, oh, oddly specific detail. Oh, I bet. Looking forward to it. I'm curious to see if it's going to keep the fast-paced, frenetic energy of the first episode, or if that was just to kind of like set the stage. Oh, Queen of the Damned. Yeah. That's a movie that I haven't ever watched, but I remember somebody asked me, people ask, oh, have you seen it? I'm like, oh, no, I haven't seen it yet. Should I watch it? And people are like, for one, no, it's not great. And then two, people are like, oh, spoilers, low key. But I know some people still enjoy it because it's like a cornerstone of their childhood or something. They're blending a lot of things, actually. Well, anyway, I gotta cut it off here. I gotta get some sleep. But no, I'm excited that I'm playing through Directive 8020 again. I'm on my own. I feel like I'm getting more out of the experience from a narrative standpoint. So far, nobody's died. Knock on wood. No, do not watch. It's not great and spoilers. Well, I'm gonna like once the series ends, I'm gonna have to watch it now, just for the yucks. But yeah, rest assured, I will be watching Vampire Lestat today, of course, and then gonna be diving on into it. I'm excited. Sunday, something to look forward to. 6 more weeks, right? All right. Well, everybody else at home right now, go watch the episode if you haven't already, because it should be out for everybody at this point. So watch it, and then I'll let you know my thoughts. Hopefully by the end of the day. So anyway, But yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I had a few people tune in during the stream, so thanks. Otherwise, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, I might combine this with another stream, depending on how long the next Directive 8020 stream is. But yeah, of course, keep playing this through to its fruition. I still need to play Soros. I'm still behind on games. I got a long list of games. And now that we have a date for Control Resonant in September, I'm going to be replaying through and showing my gal pal Alan Wake, Control, and Alan Wake 2 in the very near future. So stay tuned for that. So that shouldn't take too long as well, because I've already platinumed those games. It'll be a casual, still hard difficulty, but a casual, fun replay to kind of just like get her into that universe and get me refreshed on the lore before the new Control comes out, because that'll be a day one, technically a 48 early hour access purchase. But thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and as always, goodbye, travelers.